Hello, painting class. So my mic doesn't work with this document camera, so that's why I'm making this little video. I just wanted to show you my process with the Matrix project. I am about to wrap mine up pretty soon, and I just wanted to show you what I did. So I did create, actually I made a little stop motion video on how I made this. So this is a skeleton of a hummingbird. So my matrix, basically the thing that I'm repeating is a hummingbird. But I wanted to give it a little more edge, and I wanted to make it about kind of like this hummingbird coming into the color and finding the light kind of thing. That was kind of like the theme behind it. And I really wanted to use this kind of my line study as like a wall or a barrier or kind of like a thing to break through. So I've got this little line drawing next. So I've got the skeleton hummingbird. And by the way, I did make that skeleton hummingbird on black paper. And I used these wonderful things. So they are metallic watercolors. Mr. Roberts is going to try to find a set of these for you. I have a couple sets here because of the class I taught this summer. But hopefully there's at least one set there. He said he thought he saw some. So that is how I created that. If you are interested in using that on black paper and experimenting, please ask. Those are there for you. Okay, so that's that one. This one was an experiment with line, and I don't know if you can tell this, but it has been lifted off, so it has a little bit of like a 3D kind of feel to it because I built it up with some mat board scraps. There are some mat board scraps in the flat file folders that you can cut up, and then I just use double stick tape, or you can just use glue stick, and those are in the glue stick drawer. You'll just have to find it. It's in the classroom. So I'm going to keep going kind of with this 3D effect. So I've kind of got this like evolution going on. Then I have this other little tiny, really detailed hummingbird. I think I'm just going to cut around this and do kind of like the scribble pattern that's around this one, so I get a sense of repetition and harmony. That's what this whole thing is about. So probably going to do that, or I might rip a hole in this black paper and kind of use that as a frame. Not sure. Okay, so then I cut out my line drawing thing. Then I made this one. So this one is a combination, and it's probably really hard to see, but it is iridescent because I used the regular watercolors, these, and then I used the metallic watercolors over the top. So it's kind of like another mixture, bit of an experiment. It's kind of dark and weird, but that's okay. So that one is going to be kind of coming through, and then that comes on top. And then this is the first hummingbird study that I did that I cut out, kind of put that scribbly pattern on it. And that one is going to fit somewhere like that. I'm not really sure. I don't need to bore you with that. But that is how my whole thing is going to come together. I kind of want there to be a conversation going on between these two, between the dark and the light. So it's kind of like this evolution. So the hand gesture really makes the video really effective. So hopefully you are starting or going forward with this. I will be back on Monday. Today is Wednesday. So I hope you can all, at the very least, get started with whatever it is that you're going to make multiples of and make a bunch of studies. So that's basically what mine were. This was an experiment. This was a line drawing experiment. This was just a normal, I just wanted to get as realistic as I could. This is more of an abstract experiment with splatter watercolor and the metallic watercolors and so on. So hope that helps. I will see you soon.